Hey, what's new?
Hello Maya, how are you?
Hello, Maya. How are you? What's going on with you today?
Hello Maya. Today I want to talk to you about the word okay and the story behind the word favorite word. I will ask you some questions about it.
Sounds good. I'm all ears. What's your first question about? Okay.
Okay Maya, my first question, what does the word okay mean?
Hmm. I'm not quite catching what you said. Did you mean both okay or something else? I think I missed that
What
part.
does the word okay mean?
Go ahead. What do you want to know? You're asking about what
Yeah.
okay means to you personally? That's an interesting place to start. What comes to mind when you think about your own okayness?
Okay Maya, my next question, when do people usually say okay?
Hmm. People say okay at pretty much any point in conversation when they want to sig. You're saying it's like an interview? Like people use okay to keep conversations flowing during interviews? That's a good point. It's definitely a way to show you're listening and following along without interrupting. Okay, continuing with the okay
Okay, my third
conversation.
question
What
is
else are you
okay
curious about?
used to show agreement, acceptance, or something else?
Okay, so you're asking if men should show they're okay even when they're not? That's a really interesting question. I think there's definitely societal pressure on everyone, not just men, to say things are okay even when they're struggling. What are your thoughts on that?
Okay, Maya, my first question. Where did the word okay originate from?
The word okay started as a playful abbreviation of all correct, a deliberately misspelled version of all correct that became trendy in 1839 thanks to a journalist named Charles Gordon Green. It spread through Boston newspapers and then basically took over the world from there. It's wild how quickly a little inside joke can become universal, right?
Okay, Maya, my first question. How old is the word?
The Earth is around 454 billion years old, roughly 454 by 10 to the power of 9 years. Scientists determine the age through radiometric dating of and the moon. Pretty mind blowing when you really
Okay,
think
Maya,
about it.
my first question. Was it always speak us okay?
You said what? Then that's okay? Or were you checking if I understood you after you said that's okay?
Yeah.
Got it. No problem. Just making sure we're on the same page. Do you want to keep talking about the word okay or shift gears?
Okay, my next question. How has the meaning of okay evolved over time? Hello Maya, here's my question. How has the meaning of okay evolved over time?
I think I caught you saying, my next question is, how is what
Yeah.
you meant? If so, I think you were asking how, yum out of nowhere, were you thinking of something
How has
tasty
the
there?
meaning
Should
of
we keep talking
okay?
about okay, or do you want to
How has meaning?
shift to something else entirely?
Okay, Maya, my next question.
My name. As in, How?
Is okay.
Go ahead. What's your next
Is
question?
okay used definitely in personal language or culture?
I think you're asking about how often okay is used in everyday language or different cultures. Hey, bye. Talk
Yeah.
soon.
Okay, Maya, my next question. Can tone or context change the
I'm
meaning
going to get you
of
out
okay?
out too. Well, my next question. Mm-hmm.
Maya,
Sounds like you're wrapping up. See you later.
it's okay. Use in formal conversation.
That's interesting. You're a former conservator?
Yeah.
What kind of conservation work did you do?
Okay, Maya, my next question. Can tone or context change the meaning of okay?
Yeah, definitely. Tone of voice completely changes. Okay. Said with enthusiasm, it means agreement, but flat, or with hesitation, it can mean, I guess so, or even, I'm not really okay with this. And the surrounding context is huge. Saying, okay, I'll do it is totally different than just quietly saying, okay, when you're asked how you're doing and you're actually feeling down.
Okay, Maya.
Sounds good. Take your time.
Are there similar words to okay
Um,
in other
you're,
language?
let me check that for you.
Okay, are
So
similar
basically every language has.
okay, nice. Interesting.
Got it. See you later. Ah,
Okay, ma'am, my next question. How has technology and social media influenced the use of okay?
hang on. Let me check that for you. How social media has definitely made email less important for everyday stuff, but it's still really important for work, official stuff, and anything where you need a clear record.
Okay, ma'am, my next question. Can okay be used sarcastically?
So it's a little sarcastic. And then you want to ask me something sarcastic? What's your question?
My question is can okay be used sarcastically?
Let me look that up for you quickly. So, there's some research showing compounds in orange juice might help kill cancer cells in the lab. Though most of this has been done in test tubes and on rodents, we'd need way more studies on people to know for sure if OJ is an effective treatment.
Okay, ma'am. My next question is how does the word okay reflect human communication habits?
Let me grab that info for you. So, Harvard has resources like writing help, speaking consultants, courses, and even online training programs focused on improving your communication skills.
Okay, ma'am. My next question: why do you think okay becomes a popular word quite?
Let me think on that. A lot of it has to do with history. The UK had a huge impact on the world through its empire and the Industrial Revolution, and things like British music, books, and TV
Okay, ma'am. My next
are known all over the world. Plus, English is a global language, and the UK has amazing universities like Oxford.
yeah. Where did the word okay originate from?
Where did the food? It actually comes from the 17th century. An English philosopher named John Locke used a phrase called thoughts for consideration, which eventually turned into food for thought. People realized thinking needed nourishment like food does.
How old is this word?
I'm not sure what work you're referring to. Are you asking about how old the phrase food for
Not
thought is?
how old is this word?
The phrase food for thought appeared in the 17th century with John Locke, so it's been around. What are you doing? I'm just here talking with you, answering your questions, doing a bit of web searching when you ask, and generally having conversation. What's up? De nada.
Was it always spelled as okay?
Hmm. I'm having trouble understanding that clearly. Can you say that again? I got both equal is free and okay, but I think something might be getting cut off.
Okay, was it always spelled as okay?
You're saying what? Because it seems like okay and free might be the same thing.
Yes.
I think you're asking if okay has a connection to free, as in having freedom. Those are related in a way. Okay often means something is acceptable, which could be seen as giving someone freedom to do something or giving permission.
Okay, ma'am. Next question. How has the meaning of okay evolved over time?
Let me look into that for you. It started out referring to a little grove or like patch of woods, and it wasn't until the 1700s that it became what we think of now, a bunch of flowers. Later on, it started describing nice smells too, like wines. So it's gone from small patch of trees to flowers to a pleasant scent over time.
Okay, are there similar words to okay in other language?
Let me grab that for you. Okay, so in Spanish, they say está bien or vale. In French, it's d'accord. German uses in ordnung or just okay. And Italian has va bene. In Chinese, it's halal. And in Japanese, they say daijoubu. Lots of different ways to say okay out there.
Nice, it's very exciting.
Where you're saying you're not going.
Okay, Maya, is okay you.
Mm,
Are there similar words?
okay.
Okay, how has
I'm having trouble understanding. Could you say
how has
how old has?
how has technology and social media influenced the use of okay?
Let me look into that real quick. So, social media and streaming services like Netflix have really pushed 4K forward, making more people want it. Smartphones with 4K cameras let everyone create high quality video too, and better internet makes streaming it possible. All of that combined really made 4K more popular and available.
Can tone or context change the meaning of okay?
You're asking if tone of voice or context can change what okay means?
Yeah.
Absolutely. A flat okay can sound dismissive or reluctant, while an enthusiastic okay means agreement. A hesitant okay can show you're not fully on board. Context matters huge too. Saying okay when someone says, I'm sorry means I forgive you, but saying okay when someone asks, Are you feeling better? Just means you're feeling
Okay,
done. The time it is.
is
Got it.
okay
Anything else you wanted to?
is okay used in formal conversation?
I think I caught that as it's for a yogan and then it's okay. Were you trying to say something? Okay, understood. You don't want what? Got it. Moving on. Is there anything else I can help you with?
How has technology and social media influenced his views of okay?
Mhm. Social media actually affects how we think about what's okay. It can make people feel like they need to show perfect lives, which leads to self-doubt, and it can create pressure to think certain things aren't acceptable. While technology can connect us, it also has ways to bring stress and anxiety into what we consider normal behavior.
Okay, Maya. Can okay be used?
My,
Can okay be?
I'm hearing something about,
Okay, Maya.
I'm having trouble catching what you were trying to
My
say.
next question:
Okay, what about your arm?
why do you think okay become so popular worldwide? How does the word okay reflect human communication habits?
That's a great question. Came about almost accidentally.
Okay, Maya.
Let me
Thank you,
search that for
Maya,
you
for
quickly.
talking with me about the word okay and the story behind the word favorite word. This
Hey, bye.
conversation helped me understand
Take
it
care.
better. Thank you so much. See you later.